Mareternal Bond by Serina. I need to ask you something. In the realm of Equestria, many years had passed since Princess Twilight Sparkle's rule began in Canterlot. Other ponies had pursued their own adventures, with Rarity opening a boutique in Yakakistan, Rainbow Dash and Applejack moving in together, and Pinkie Pie welcoming her first filly. Amidst this, two unlikely companions, Fluttershy and Discord, formed a deep and enduring bond that defied convention, creating a unique portrait of friendship and love in their extraordinary world. Their relationship had blossomed over time, starting as an unlikely friendship and evolving into something deeper. Discord, once a spirit of chaos, had reformed thanks to Fluttershy's unwavering kindness. They had become an inseparable bond, their love enduring through ups and downs, strengthening their relationship with each passing day. On one cloudy morning, Discord found himself within the serene confines of Fluttershy's cozy cottage, gazing out at the tranquil expanse of the Everfree Forest. The forest, with its ancient trees and secretive denizens, had always held a certain allure for him, but on this particular day, his thoughts were far from the whimsical delights he usually reveled in. As he looked out at the world beyond, his mind wandered to the bustling lives of the ponies in Ponyville, especially the energetic and playful foals and fillies. The laughter that echoed through the town, the joviality of their games, and the innocence in their eyes all tugged at his heartstrings. Even the irrepressible Pinkie Pie, the very embodiment of cheer, had become a mother, and her joy was contagious. Every corner of Ponyville seemed to be teeming with foals, each one a testament to the perpetuation of life and the enduring cycle of growth and change. Discord couldn't help but feel a pang of doubt as he contemplated his own place in this world, and the unique bond he shared with Fluttershy. It was a love that transcended traditional notions of family and parenthood, and he found himself questioning whether he had deprived Fluttershy of a life that she might have cherished. Doubts gnawed at him like a persistent shadow, and he longed for the clarity that seemed to elude him on that cloudy morning. Fluttershy walked into the cozy room of their cottage, her steps as gentle as a whisper. She smiled warmly at Discord, whose gaze remained affixed to the window. In her soft, melodious voice she asked, "Discord, dear, would you like some more tea?" Discord looked over at her surprised. She had snuck up on him with her soft hoofsteps, but he should be used to them by now. They had been living together for a few years now. "Thank you, Fluttershy, but I'm still finishing the first cup." Discord sighed and fiddled with a cup of tea, which he transformed into a floating balloon animal. "Fluttershy, I have been thinking about something." Fluttershy looked up from her own freshly poured tea. She took a seat on a cushion across from the Draconequus. Her gentle eyes filled with warmth as she greeted Discord with a smile. "What's on your mind, Discord?" Discord shuffled his claws and paw nervously. "It's just that I've noticed all the other ponies, like Big Mac and Pinkie Pie, starting families, and I can't help but wonder." Discord took one of Fluttershy's hooves in his grasp. "If I've deprived you of a life of motherhood." The tea balloon animal deflated and fell to the wood floor. Silence. Fluttershy set her teacup down gently and looked at Discord. "Oh, Discord, you don't need to worry about all that," she smiled softly. "It's crossed my mind before in the past, yes, but I love our life just the way it is." Discord's eyes welled up with tears as he leaned back in his love seat, his chaotic nature momentarily subdued by his emotions. "But Fluttershy, I'm not like any pony else. I can't give you the family you deserve." Fluttershy reached out and placed a hoof on Discord's paw. Her touch sent a comforting ripple through his chaotic heart. Her gentleness had always been a beacon of tranquility in his tumultuous life, and in this moment, her words reassured him like a warm embrace. "Discord," she began, her soft-spoken voice carrying a depth of understanding. "I don't need a traditional family. I have you, and that's more than enough for me." Discord, his thoughts swirling in the quiet of their cottage, couldn't help but express his concerns. "Fluttershy, do you ever feel the weight of society's expectations? The judgment and questions we face for not having foals or fillies?" Fluttershy looked into Discord's eyes and sighed softly. "I understand, Discord. The world can be unkind to those who choose a different path. Yes, I've felt the weight of those expectations, the awkward questions, and sometimes the exclusion from conversations that revolve around parenthood." Discord continued, his voice softening. "It's just that sometimes I can't help but wonder if we're missing out on something. The milestones, the laughter of foals, and the joys that children bring to a family." He grasped her hoof tightly. "Do you ever wish for that, Fluttershy?" Fluttershy's gaze shifted, looking out the window as a flock of chickadees flew by. She looked back at her partner, understanding Discord's inner turmoil. She took a moment to gather her thoughts before responding. "Discord, there have been moments when I've thought about it, yes. I've seen the joys and beauty that foals and fillies bring to a family, and it's impossible not to appreciate that. But I've also come to realize that our choices have led to a different kind of beauty, one that's uniquely ours." Discord looked at her, captivated by her wisdom and the depth of her compassion. "Tell me more, Fluttershy. What beauty have we found in our choices? Fluttershy smiled and spoke with sincerity. Our life is tranquil, filled with the songs of birds and the harmony of nature. I get to care for the animals I love and watch them thrive under my care. Our days are peaceful and our love is ever present. We share spontaneous adventures, whether it's exploring the beauty of Equestria or embarking on one of your delightful escapades. Discord nodded, his heart lightening as Fluttershy's words filled him with reassurance. And the adventures, the freedom, the hobbies, they're also uniquely us, aren't they? Fluttershy nodded, her gaze unwavering. Yes, Discord. Our choices have allowed us to live life on our own terms, to find happiness in our own way, and to create a life that's beautiful in its own unique way. We've built our own kind of family, filled with love, laughter, and the warmth of our adventures. As they sat together, Discord felt a sense of peace washing over him. Fluttershy's words had provided clarity and comfort, reminding him that their love, free from the constraints of societal expectations, was a beautiful and fulfilling bond that held its own unique value. In Fluttershy's embrace and in the little haven they'd created for each other, they discovered a different kind of beauty, one that flourished in their own harmonious world. So, I really liked this fic a lot. I really am not a big fan of Discord at all. I don't like his shenanigans. I don't like his douchebaggery. But him and Fluttershy together, I think really work well because she makes him so much better. She makes him a lot more nice. She makes him a lot more tolerable, like in literally every single way. And I think the ship is a really good one. I'm glad they made it canon because Fluttershy didn't really have an interest anyways, and making it Discord is fine. With this fic, it kind of discusses the fact that they couldn't have foals, which is an interesting way of approaching it because a lot of people ship them and they can have foals. So I was interested to see the purpose of this fic. And it's a really positive message because some people can't have kids, and that doesn't mean their life is any less fulfilling or relevant or any of those things. It's just as important, I think, regardless of not having that outlet. I don't know if I'd call it an outlet. Maybe that I don't know what I would call it, but not having kids does not make you any lesser. And I think that this story did a good job of that. And it was just a nice, calm, peaceful little story that I really enjoyed to read. Serina has a lot of good stories. They do a lot of good work. If you want to check out their other stories, I'm going to link their stuff in the description. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Short but sweet. I really enjoy the ship. I enjoy Fluttershy when she's... I really enjoy Fluttershy. She is the initial character that got me into MLP after I saw the Pinkie Pie gif. It was Fluttershy in the first episode doing the Fluttershy name thing. I loved her after that. And I've always thought she was a really good character and I liked her a lot. But yeah, the next fic will be about... Who won? Rare? I think Rare won. I think Rare won over Pinkie. I might do a duo one like I did with Applejack and Rainbow Dash, but Rare Pinkie might be a bit harder, so I might just do Rare. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you'll come for the next one. Love y'all.